doing, Mr. Holmes? I'm the assistant of the publishing company. I know we was going to do an interview for you, but I want to ask you a question real quick. Hey, look, Andrew Holmes, we got concrete proof, man. The jig is up, man. Whatever con was going on, it's up. We got concrete proof. I don't have anything. But you was working, you was the first one on the scene at the Clown Plaza. Why I can't? Okay. So I'm gonna hold you to that, Andrew, because a lot of you activists in Chicago, y'all playing games, and we getting sick and tired of it. I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. People need to be held accountable. Oh, they're gonna be. Even the criminal arrests and everybody, because it's solid, they need to be held accountable. It's solid, and they're gonna be held accountable. I'm not gonna answer any questions. I'm gonna provide information that you said. You guys, okay, it's solid, and people need to be held accountable. All right, Andrew, we're gonna send you the information, and we're gonna give you a couple days to get back with it. Is that fair? Yeah, that's good. All right, so we said be expecting to hear from you by Friday, right, Andrew? Yeah, just take that information over. All right, man, we count on you, man. We holding you to your word, man. Yeah, check that information over. All right, well, we'll do. You have a good one.
Teresa Martin posted on her Facebook few months ago saying, "My baby girl Kenneka didn't die the way y'all think she did. She was murdered, but I was too scared to speak up for her. I'm hopeful that she will get justice without my life being in danger. It's time to tell what really happened. God got me. I speak this in the justice for Kenneka, but God, I am afraid."
That I got is, the second autopsy told her pretty much that she was murdered, and the press release from the police department explained how they recreated the scene. I left the damn house key, but they recreated the scene, which is why most people was catching all the flaws in the video that was sent out. We already knew that, though. Yeah, and then the hotel admitted to lying about the video. Is it charged? No, he need to put on charge. My charge in the house. Just tell them to charge it and don't touch it. But they said she ran into when they was going through the hallway with it. It was just a coincidence. They ran into, I don't know if I should be talking about it. No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that is true. Right there. Yep. That's why it's the way it is. It's sad, but I don't know why she trying to play it off like she don't know nothing. So let's keep on protesting. No, just leave it alone, lady.
Several people tell me they lost sleep. Do you know how much the fuck I lost? My baby go!
But they said she ran into when they was going through the hallway with it. It was just a coincidence. They ran into, I don't know if I should be talking about it. No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that is true. But they said she ran into when they was going through the hallway with it. It was just a coincidence. They ran into, I don't know if I should be talking about it. No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that is true. Right there. Yep. That's why it's the way it is.
Now we know for sure by Mama's account that Andrew Holmes in fact lied. He never had the permission of the family to see no takes or talk to the community.
But when I came to CP and I asked them for help, and not only that, when I asked what happened to my child when I received that phone call at 4:34 in the morning, and at 4:30 in the morning, I heard a story, and then I heard a person respond to say, "Nah, fuck that shit. I'm ready to go." And you her friend? You said, "Nah, fuck that shit," when I asked y'all, please wait on my baby. But when I saw that you was rudely, and I saw that if you keep coming on, if they bring up charges against us, my color, if they bring up charges and say you did this, you did that, When I'm hearing you say this ruly outburst, why, of course, I'm trying to keep peace because it ain't your daughter. It was my daughter that was missing. It was my daughter that I didn't know until 4:34 in the morning that she was missing. And when a person called me, they told me, Mom, they mad at me because they didn't want me to call you and tell you that your daughter was missing.
New this hour 18, he's helped in solving murders and cold cases. Now this well-known Chicago community activist helps police catch his own brother, accused of a crime hitting so many of us in the city. CBS 2's Stephen Graves talked to him about why he led police to a member of his own family.
Andrew Holmes believes wrong is wrong, even if it means holding a family member accountable.
No, we're close, not bitter. When you got the proof right here, and I'm looking at you, and I'm watching you.
Holmes is referring to this doorbell video he says shows his brother Eric Holmes stealing packages. You see him walk up to and then sit on a porch, later walking away, bag in hand.
These are people's personal properties. They paid for these items to come.
Holmes says Auburn Gresham neighbors recognized his brother, call after call from other people saying his sibling did the same thing to them.
Now, so yeah, I got to put a stop to him.
And he did.
You know they looking for you. Ooh. Police.
Yeah.
Calling Chicago police detectives to come pick him up last month, Holmes' normal work of helping find murder suspects and consoling grieving families put on pause for his own family business.
You know, just because you're my brother don't make you right that you have to commit a crime and you have to get away.
This is far from the first time Eric has had trouble with the law. Accused in July of stealing packages from a USPS mail truck, smashing the side window with a rock. Police say they caught him with a duffel bag full of the stolen items ranging from shirts and jeans to coasters. Holmes says his brother struggles with substance abuse. This was in an effort to save him, he says, from more run-ins with the law or even getting killed.
Who's the best person to find a relative is a relative. You know how to find him, you know how to get him, put a stop to him.
And then when I asked them, you didn't tell me now, Tab, that my daughter, y'all had her phone.
To look back on it, but I commend the police department out there. They not rushing to judgment. They looking at time on everything. They show me time on the cameras, time here. They done ordered everything, even outside technicians to come in, because when they give it out, they want to give it out by the time and the minute. They done ordered everything, even outside technicians to come in. They done ordered everything, even outside technicians to come in. They done ordered everything, even outside technicians to come in.
But when I told y'all, please don't leave my baby, and when I heard a bastard say, nah, fuck that shit, I'm ready to go wild course, I knew we had our heads in the lion's mouth. And the only way we can get it out is if we ease it out.
Like, I'm still not gonna blame y'all. Like, I'm still not gonna get on here since y'all wanna say it's my fault, it's y'all fault. Like, I'm still not gonna do that because I know that, because I know that, because I know that, because I know that.
So I know y'all was out there doing whatever y'all was doing. So the only reason why I asked y'all, just calm down, be patient. My biggest purpose was to find my daughter.
I'm good, I'm Gucci. She appealed touchdown. She appealed touchdown. She appealed touchdown.
Hey, y'all remember we was hearing reports about a fight that night at the party, and then we saw the girl walk into the lobby with the towel over her head like she was injured, and then we saw the obvious bruises on Kenneka in the Rosemont photos, and then later on we heard over the Rosemont police the call for 2 people that was possibly injured.
I get 201 there? We have 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Citation, they're going to keep cuffs, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance.
I've always wondered about that fight, but I think this is it.
Can I get 201 there? We have 2 batteries and ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Citation, they're going to keep cuffs, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, at least against the ambulance.
And I told y'all before I dropped y'all off, please, this is no time to be lying. Tell me the truth, please. And y'all told me nothing. I said, because every minute count when it comes to saving a life. And y'all told me nothing.
Well, they said she ran into when they was going through the hallway with it. It was just a coincidence. It was just a coincidence they ran into, you know. I don't know if I should be talking about it. No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that is true.
You know, I was just thinking about Andrew Holmes. He did make a lot of sense earlier when I talked to him on the phone. When he told me the hotel not making money, so I should get up on live and ask y'all to shut the protest down. I should have listened to him earlier, because he did make a lot of sense, huh? He did, huh? But it's okay. I never pointed fingers in the first place, if y'all could look through my videos. But it just didn't make sense, and that's what I said from day one. It does not make any sense. So for him to call my phone and tell me I need to get up on Facebook and go live and tell live to stop the protest because the hotel not making money, I guess that one day affected them when did nobody rent their rooms.
Rob and Erica, a short time ago, crisis responder Andrew Holmes came here to the Rosemont Police Department. He told us he saw the surveillance video, a video that shows Kenneka walking into that freezer on her own.
First and foremost, I did view the video. Some parts of the video that I won't get into to hamper this investigation, but the important part is that we all was wondering and wanted to know, did anybody pull her down there? Did anybody force her down there? Was anybody on the other side in the room with her when she got down there? And the answer to that is no.
I want to bring up some of the activists. Actually, how I got in contact with you was via Andrew Holmes. He's the one that gave me your number, and we actually talked the night prior to when the videos were released. And I know you were upset with him because what happened with that? Did he have the right to go? Because he was the first person to talk about the videotapes. Did he have that right from you to do that?
No, he did not.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help. Right. So I'm figuring, he coming to help me. And he stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special investigator, and he's going to get me answers. So,
special investigator?
Yeah, that's what he stated to me.
So you were misled?
Yes, I was misled.
Okay.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Did they say anything about any obvious marks on her, anything like that?
No, they didn't let us see her until they put her in the body bag. We didn't see none down here. We only saw her from neck on up. And her hair was all over her head. It looked like she was spiking.
It was just a coincidence they ran into, I don't know if I should be talking about it. No, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, that is true.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help. Right. So I'm figuring, he coming to help me. And He stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special investigator, and he's going to get me answers.
I deemed him the Uncle Drew. Like, I gave him that name, and it went all the way down to the mayor calling him Uncle Drew just regularly. That was just his name, because he made everyone feel comfortable.
Kenneka Duke's claims in the recorded statement mimic those she made in a recently filed civil lawsuit and police report. She accuses a man best known for advocating for crime victims' families.
So now this family has to go through this pain
Of sexual assault.
He is a well-known Chicago activist, known for his work at crime scenes and helping grieving families. But now Andrew Holmes is out of a job. The nonprofit he worked for says he's been terminated amid a lawsuit and allegations that he assaulted a former co-worker. Holmes also serves as a trustee in the village of Dalton.
At least declared your innocence, which noted you haven't done. And so I'm simply asking you right now, because me sitting here looking at your face, I'm utterly disgusted. Because how dare you take your back outside and stand with any family when there's a woman with a child that's waiting on a response from you, literally as an elected official and as an advocate about what you did. Was it consensual? Was it not? Did you rape that woman? Did you put something in her drink? And you're going to answer, and you're going to answer me. Promise you that.
That motherfucker ain't like it look like, man. Like motherfucker been out fucking around, dude. Man, that motherfucker tell you, motherfucker, man, that motherfucker got some structure. We kill a motherfucker with fucking him, man. Ain't no motherfucker been tearing that off. Dude. Put it on them. Yeah, that motherfucker mad the whole time. Still motherfucker.
Was some suggestion that the employee may not have had the ability to consent and or did not provide consent. The lawsuit says Officer Miles then began recording the phone call and FaceTimed Holmes. Trustee Holmes then panned the camera toward the bed where Officer Miles could see a woman who was partially undressed. The trustee then moved the camera to various private areas of the woman's body, displaying them on screen, and at times moving or removing articles of clothing as he transmitted the images. The lawsuit alleges when the woman woke up, she couldn't remember anything that happened the night before and was not aware of the alleged assault until informed by Officer Miles when they returned to Dalton. Quoting the lawsuit, at some point during that time, Trustee Holmes was in communication with Officer Miles, and again Trustee Holmes made reference to his exploits in Las Vegas. Trustee Holmes further advised Officer Miles at that time that he had unprotected sex with the female employee while in Las Vegas. The lawsuit alleges that when the officer told the woman what happened, she requested to speak to Mayor Henyard, who was allegedly concerned it could hurt.
So I went out there because I heard a person say, nah, fuck that shit. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. That person know who they is. The same person that left my house September the 8th. The same person left my house with Kenneka September the 8th. You was the very one that told me. Said, no, you didn't. You said it in the open because I didn't know this person had me on speaker. But you heard me say, please don't leave my child. So I knew if you would be rally, police shoot you in the fucking head for not doing nothing.
And everybody always talking about some what happened. What happened? I don't know what happened to her. I can only know what I remember. The fuck? I'm still not gonna blame y'all. Like, I'm still not gonna get on here since y'all wanna say it's my fault, it's y'all fault. Like, I'm still not gonna do that because I know that it ain't y'all fault.
When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room. That is what I am telling you to do, and forget what's going on here." As I began to walk towards the front desk, a security guard ran towards me and told me to go back to my room. I asked if there was a problem. He said, "It's okay, please go now." I asked if those kids were causing a problem. He said, "No, it's okay. We just don't want to have any others in the area." I couldn't do much about it but go back upstairs. I told my wife and she said she was not happy with the service and wanted to check out. In viewing, we found two portions of our family in their surveillance walking the halls. My wife then noticed the date on the video was not the date we stayed there of us being seen. In the surveillance, the date said the 9th. We had checked out already. We looked at each other and said, "WTF, how is that possible?"
They done ordered everything, even outside technicians to come in, because when they give it out, they want to give it out by the time and the minute.